But with the heat coming this week, it's the perfect time to stay inside the air conditioning and consider an interior design change.
So the beautiful Rhode Island Design Center can help you with a simple change or full redesign. And there she is. Ashley's joining us from there now with one of the many designers that can help you out. Good morning, Ashley.
Hey guys, good morning. That's right. It is perfect shopping weather this week. You want to be where it's air conditioned, right? As it heats up. And we have just the place. I'm here with Deborah Ventris from Coastal Designs RI, and she is one of the many designers you can work with here at the Design Center. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here, Ashley.
It's so exciting to be with you. You and I were chatting furniture before we came on, and we're going to get into some of the trends that we see around us. But first, I want to learn a little bit more about you. Tell me about your business.
So my business is design and architecture. I've been doing this for almost 30 years. And, you know, for me, I love creating style for clients. Client-centric is the way I approach my projects. It's all about what their needs are, really finding out what's going to work for them.
And you were saying that you're constantly learning and growing about, you know, what is new, what is current. So there's no one size fits all when it comes to designing your home, depending on what you're looking for. You know, there are many things you can do.
Absolutely. And some of the things we're seeing right now are sort of these hybrid styles. People will come to me and say they like modern, but there are different types of transitional modern. There's even things we call boho modern, which integrates some organic elements, but also finding foundational design. And what I mean by that is sort of in this area where we're looking at these beautiful pieces that are the foundation of a space. You can always add on to it with accent pieces and then artwork, color, pillows. That pulls the space all together.
That's such a great point. I think when you're decorating, you know, when you're focusing on pieces like couches and things like this, you definitely want to be on trend, but that's maybe not where you want to do something really wild and crazy. I always look at, you know, the decor and the paintings as kind of like the jewelry of an outfit.
That's a great way to
And then like your outfit, like you have your base and you've added on. Is that kind of how people can, if they're intimidated by design, maybe they look at it that way?
You're right. And so the first thing is I always tell people is think about the space and what you want it to do as far as functionality. And then think about the pieces that you need. Those pieces I tend to guide people into more transitional pieces, pieces that are going to last for a long time. We can always add beautiful tables and pillows, accessories that really bring in that punch of style that they want so that they have a style that's going to last.
And then your partnership here with the Design Center. Tell us about how that works. If people are coming in and shopping at the Design Center, how does that partnership work where you come in and help?
Right. So normally when I come to the Design Center with my clients, I've often been working with them for years because I do design, interior design and buildings. So often I've been developing a structure with a client for sometimes years. And this for me is that final, you know, icing on the cake. It really pulls everything together. So come here, I already have an idea of the style that they want. I've spent a lot of time working with them. And so by the time we're ready to do this, I try to make this the fun part and make it easy for them.
This is the fun part. I love coming here to shop, even just to get inspiration because the Design Center really has kind of like the newest, latest, greatest.
Exactly. In fact, when I moved here, I spent most of my career in New York City. When I came here, there really were no viable resources. And when I discovered the Design Center, as well as Cardi's, because depending on the need, I can offer my clients turnkey design. And we can come here, and they've spent a lot of time really focusing on good value, good quality, and really have it so that you can pull the whole design together.
Which is great. One-stop shop. It's been such a pleasure.
Welcome back every morning. Now, loving the space that you live in is so important. And if you're thinking about making a change, the experts at Rhode Island Design Center can help you do just that. Ashley joins us live from inside there right now with one of the designers. Hey, Ash.
Hey, Audrey, good morning. Yes, we have called in the experts today to help us out because it's a great week to go shopping with the heat that's coming. And Debbie DeCristofaro from DeCristo Design is here with us. She works here with the Design Center and also has her own business. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us more about your design firm.
Well, DeCristo Design, I've been in business almost 30 years. I'm located in Narragansett, right on Boston Neck Road, although I'm not in my office that often. I'm usually in people's homes. And I help people discover the possibilities for their home.
Which is fantastic, because if you go into a furniture store, if you're trying to do your house, sometimes it can be very overwhelming. So having an expert like you is really helpful. How do you work with clients if somebody is looking to work with you, kind of redo their home, maybe they've bought a new home? How does the process work?
Well, generally, I'll meet with the client and I will discuss their family lifestyle, what is the room being used for, the functionality of it. So that helps determine what we're going to put in there and what I would recommend for them, even as far as fabric is concerned or design of the space planning. And I measure everything, take pictures, and then we start the process of getting the right product in there.
And I imagine that it's different for every client that comes in. Being in Narragansett, you probably see a lot of coastal design, I would imagine. But really, any type of design is probably something you could work with, right? Depending on somebody's taste.
Absolutely. I work in Narragansett, but my office is there, but I am actually all over the state, Massachusetts included. So I'm everywhere. So I do traditional, modern, whatever the client is trending towards is what I would help them create.
And with so many years in the industry, like you've been saying, I'm sure you've seen lots of different trends come and go. What are we seeing right now? I know right behind us there's some wallpaper. Wallpaper is kind of a very big trend.
It is.
Colors, how are colors changing?
I think we're going to earth tones now. The gray is a little still in, but it's not the main focus right now. It's the browns, earth tones, as you can see with the floral, botanical, organic shapes are very popular right now. So that's what I see as trending.
And for people who maybe don't even want to do what's trending, there's always something that they can do that you can kind of help guide them towards. Maybe they don't want, a big bold print. They don't necessarily have to do that.
No, they don't. But the colors of the walls can make a big difference. The paint, the fabric that you use, splash some area rugs or pillows to bring in the pattern that's easily changeable rather than such a permanent as, wallpaper.
And working here with the Design Center, this is a place that anyone can come into and work with you or work with another designer. How does that partnership work?
Well, I have clients of my own, and I bring them in here to shop for what they're looking for. I have a design partner that I work with here, and she can guide us through what is working well for the customer after I go over it with them. And it works out well. They take care of a lot of the ordering and getting the things delivered to the customer in a perfect way.
Well, Debbie, thank you so much for joining us this morning and helping us learn a little bit more about the Design Center. We're not quite done here yet this morning, guys, so stick around. But for now, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.
So whether you're looking to make a simple change or entirely redesign your home, the process can be stressful.
That's right. Unfortunately, the Rhode Island Design Center can help you every step of the way, from ordering pieces to living room in your space or just creating the space of your dreams. And Ashley joins us now to help explain how to get through this process. Good morning, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey guys, good morning. Yes, no stress over here, only fun, because we have Sarah, the commissioner of fun with Cardi's Furniture, here with us. Sarah, you're not a designer though, are you?
I am not. I am the furthest thing from. I actually have a 2-foot-tall Godzilla in my living room, so I need all the help that I can get.
I think Deborah and Debbie are going to need to talk to you about that after this segment is over, which is exactly why they're here though, because they help people figure out what they want in their homes, what works for them and their lifestyle. And you're going to tell us how that partnership really works.
Yes, so it's really great. So Debbie and Deborah are our design partners, so they will bring their people that are hiring them to make their rooms beautiful to our store, and they'll work with our interior decorators, and they come in, they look at all the fabrics, they pick out what they want, and then our interior decorators that are our staff will order it, make sure it's perfect. We will get it delivered. Anything that happens after that too, we'll take care of. If something's wrong, if it came in the wrong color, we'll get it all fixed. So we really do the heavy lifting so that they can really sit down with their clients and design the room of their dreams.
And we are here in the Design Center today, which is part of Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses. But tell us a little bit about the Design Center, and maybe people might not realize that it is kind of a different thing. It's its own building, separate from Cardi's. But right next door, I can see Cardi's out the window.
Yes, it is adjacent to Cardi's. We're right on Route 2 in West Warwick. You can actually walk from one to the other. There's little lines so that nobody runs you over. But over here, it's really it's a lot of customizable things. So you can come in, and if you see something you like, but you don't like the trim, you don't like the nail heads, you don't like the fabric, you can switch it out for anything you want. So it really just brings every element of design that you could want right here. Splashes of colors, the frames on the walls, everything that you could want to make your house your dream is here.
Which is great because you can really use that attention to detail and use these designers here with us to help make your home the home of your dreams. But if somebody is looking to kind of utilize the Design Center, how do they go about doing that? It's open to the public, right? This is a normal store.
Yep, it's the regular store. We're open to the public, open to trade. So anybody who's interested in shopping here can come in. Our interior decorators can help them. If they're a designer who just wants to work with us, they can enter our Design Partners program. You can find all the information at Rhode-IslandDesignCenter.com.
And ladies, it's so much fun working with Cardi's, isn't it? And being here in the Design Center. And I'm sure it kind of, switches up what you do on a day-to-day basis as well.
Absolutely. It really allows me to pull a project together for my clients. So functionality and logistics, this is a great place to come.
And Debbie, for you, I know you've been doing this for so long yourself, and you have your own place now, but you've worked with Cardi's for a long time.
I have. I've worked with them for many years, and they have a wonderful array of product and name brands that I love to work with.
And any style that you could ever want really is in here. We've showed you some of them today, but there's many more. You see some behind us. This is just a small amount of the things that you can see here at the Design Center. So, this week when you're trying to beat the heat, come on in for yourself and check it out. Maybe work with one of these wonderful designers. I have to say, I've had such a blast here with them this morning, chit-chatting about what is new and what's on trend. So I encourage you to do the same. But for now, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.